down at the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Jackson now on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It certainly looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get this down to the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And this complete to Mitchell. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
To throw again is Jackson. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Oh, look at this play call. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers
taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here we go. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith, and the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Shoves him aside, and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. In motion left, Flowers. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. They'll send a receiver in motion left. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Mitchell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Duvernay in motion. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They run over center with Mitchell.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. His pass caught at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Whistles come in and a timeout. We'll see if they try to run one more quick hitter, or will they go ahead and kick the field goal here.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. Sheds off the tackle. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lamar changing the look.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
11 MT.
Again, it's Mixon. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11, 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
They'll drop to throw.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He's got his man. That's Sample to tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Now it's Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, but we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the 1st down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
11.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to Mixon on 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth.
And now the rookie's free.
He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging down to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Burrow looking to pass.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 52 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
That was 17 yards.
11 Thomas.
Again, it's Mixon. Broken tackle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Here we go.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak.
Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Connects with Duvernay, but that's not going to help the cause as he stops short of the 10. Here's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
Here's Jackson.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Jackson to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here's 1st and goal. Now Jackson.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown.